Okay, so let's get started and talk about how we're going to promote this July Health Challenge with Team Sigworth. Brittany and Crystal, and Nikki, do you feel like you have a pretty good understanding of what this health challenge is, or kinda, not really?
Kind of.
Okay. So basically, what this is Terry Miller and David Miller created this July Health Challenge, okay? So this isn't a Take Shape for Life. This isn't a broad Take Shape for Life health challenge. It's just our team. And what they're doing is they wanted to test this to kind of see how it went. Because Dr. Anderson's not really a big fan of these type of health challenges, but the way they designed it is just to promote optimal health, okay? Healthy habits. I mean, we do have a weight loss. It can be a weight loss challenge, or it can also be for maintenance, okay? And the main focus is to just work on those healthy habits one day at a time. So this is what this is. And this is for anybody and everybody, all right? So like I said, it's not just Take Shape for Life. It's not just for Take Shape for Life clients. This is for anyone and everyone that you come in contact with, potentials, active clients on program, inactive clients on program, everyone, all right? So what we've done is basically Terry and David Miller are in charge of this big page, okay? And what they're calling it, because you'll hear this a lot, is a hotel, and they created the lobby, okay? So this is the main page that you can see right here. I'm logged into my account, but as I scroll down, you can see. Can everybody see my screen? Okay. Shake your head.
Yes.
So this is the main screen, okay, where everybody can see everything, and this is called the hotel lobby, all right? Well, here's my little bitty team so far, but what you can see is I created a team, and I'm going to change this name. Carrie and I were talking about this tonight. We're going to come up with a creative name for all of us. So it won't just be called Laura's team. We'll make it for everybody. But anyway, so then I have my own page, which is my own hotel room per se. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And this is a website, if you don't know already, it's called www.meltdownchallenge.com. Okay. All right, so hold on a minute. Oh, this is everybody. I guess this is everybody's team. So if you haven't, I sent an email out the other day with the link to my page. If you haven't joined already, make sure you do. It's a really easy process to get logged in and to join the team. Okay. All right. So this is how I view my team. And as you can see, you know, Jennifer has posted. So what we do is we keep this page active by posting. By posting different things. All right, so basically, I'm going to go back to the hotel. So, you know, we have a hotel, David and Terry Miller. They will be in charge of like posting posts every day, videos, healthy habits. This is going to start next Monday on July 7th. This challenge is going to take place for 28 days. Okay? So anyway, they'll be posting things and kind of keeping it active, pretty similar to our Take Shape for Life, our personal Take Shape for Life client page. You know, so it's very important to be involved, you know, post things and this and that. Well, then we have our team, though. Okay, we have our room. And whenever this all started last week, I'm sorry, I'm at Panera, so I'm sorry if there's background noise here. Anyway, so do you guys feel like Brittany and Crystal and Nikki, does everyone feel like you have a pretty good understanding of what this challenge is? It's just a website where we're connecting with people. Do you feel like you have a good understanding of that part so far?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. Anyway, so when all the health coaches started this, you know, we all talked about having our own room, our own page. Because what's going to happen is in the fall, we're going to redo this again if Dr. Anderson likes it. And they're going to make it a whole Take Shape for Life health challenge, okay? So this is kind of a little test run. So what we're doing is each of us could have had our own page. But what Carrie and I were kind of talking over this past week, and we thought, let's just give this a shot and let's all come in together as a team and just really promote the heck out of one page together, okay? Because we want to just fill this room up with people. We just want to fill it up. So that's why we just decided, let's just work together, and then we'll get the gist of it. We'll know how this runs. We'll just go with it over these next 4 weeks, and then we'll have a better grip on it. And then that way, when it comes back around this fall, then we can all possibly have our own room, our own page, and we'll know exactly what to do. Does that make sense? Is everybody in agreement with that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then also, you kind of want to think about, like, if I was a new client, or if I was a friend, or a potential or something, and you invited me to your room, I would want a lot of people to be in there with me, for support. So instead of, I was kind of afraid of creating my own page, and then maybe only 5 people were going to be in there, and then it wouldn't be super, super exciting. So that's why we figured, well, let's just all blast this together as a team and just go for it, get this room filled up together, and then, yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So this is my link. Did you all get the link to my page, or do you know where to find that?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I got it or not. I'm sure I did, but
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Okay. I sent an email out on Friday to everybody, so you should have gotten it in an email. If not, I'll send it out again tonight. Okay. So, all right. So next thing we want to talk about is our page. So what I'm going to do is, as you can see, this page is just called Laura Sigworth. All right. If anybody has some clever ideas of what to call it, we should name it something cool, like, I don't know. Carrie had brought up, the optimal health team, or optimal health, or I don't know. We need to think of something creative. I'm going to talk to Derek tonight when I get home and name our page something cool and creative. Okay. Okay. So let's talk about how we're going to do this, how we're going to promote it this next week, because it does start on Monday the 7th. So we want to blast the heck out of it starting tomorrow and beyond. And I know you've probably seen other coaches posting it, but Carrie and I thought it would be kind of cool just to start blasting it on July 1st. Because it's half the year's over. You can kind of reevaluate your health goals. Where are you at with your New Year's resolutions? It's 6 months later. Here's something to help you get back in gear. All right, so that's kind of our thinking behind it. And so Carrie is awesome, and she designed a bunch of Facebook posts, okay? And basically what we're going to do is we will start posting about it tomorrow, and then it's going to be kind of a countdown, like 6 days till the 7th, 6 days till Monday, 5 days till Monday. And all these Facebook posts are in a Word document, and I will be putting it on the Dropbox, okay? So all you simply need to do is copy paste the post, copy paste the link, everything, the picture, the video, whatever we have on the post, just copy paste it and just start posting about this every single day. Now, those posts that we created, you want to think about, I'm probably going to post mine in the morning when I wake up. So you kind of want to think to yourself, when's a good time to post it? Because you don't want to post it at midnight, because nobody's going to see that. You don't want to post it like 2 in the afternoon, because nobody's really on Facebook at that time. So I would either try to be very consistent with this and post in the morning or the evening, or at lunch, or lunchtime is a good time too. So either morning, lunchtime, or evening. Honestly, I'm probably going to post about this baby like 3 times a day. So we'll have the post from Carrie. If you see my post, just copy paste those and just post them. All right. And we'll just try to get this room filled over the next week. We also are able to fill it until 14 days after it starts as well. But we just want to hit it hard between now and Monday.
What did you say, Laura? How many days after?
14.
14?
Uh-huh.
I can't hear you.
Whose baby's crying?
Jessica, sorry, hang on.
Oh, Jessica. I'm just kidding. Okay. All right, so we will have all these Facebook posts designed and ready for you to go tonight. All right, I will have it posted on the Dropbox. Also, as some of you have seen, oh, sorry, you guys are going to see all my Facebook messages here. Okay. I'm sure most of you have seen my cover photo. Okay, definitely want to change your cover photo. You can use mine. You can put your own picture on it. What I did was I used the program called Paint to put my picture on there. If you need help with that, let me know. But there is a July Health Challenge Facebook page. I don't think you guys are on this yet. So what I'll have to do is I will add you.
Nikki's on it already.
Okay, good. But yes, this has so much information. So like if you have time in the next couple days, just scroll through here. A lot of basic questions are answered. Also, they made this little index card, as you can see right here. And I mean, if you want over this next week, you can get something like this printed at FedEx or get it printed at Walgreens or wherever, and you can just hand these out to people left and right. Like anybody you come in contact with in public or work or wherever, be like, hey, you should join this. It starts on Monday. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to get some printed tomorrow. And so that's another idea. So this index card and the banner, I will put up on Dropbox as well, okay? That way the files are there and they're easy for you to get to. So I'll put those 2 pictures on Dropbox tonight as well as the document with all the Facebook posts, okay? So that's kind of the gist on Facebook. Carrie, do you have any other ideas on the Facebook part of it before I move on?
When I was working on those posts this afternoon, you know, I kind of tried to tie each, they're just health topic posts with a cute little graphic. But I tried to tie each one back to, you know, sign up for this challenge and we'll tackle this particular topic, so to say. But click here to join our room or our team. And I think at that point, we obviously need to know what the name of the team is. Or actually, I think for those of us coaches that do have our own rooms, we need to email tonight, I guess, and get moved over to main room. But when you change the name of the room, Laura, that's probably going to change the link, isn't it? Or no? Because if we start posting the link out there, I don't want it to change. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can look at that. I'll have the name picked and everything right when I get home. Let me just look real quick and see if this is what I want to do. And definitely for each one of you that signs up to the challenge, make sure that you have your profile all filled out, okay? Because that's how people are gonna like know about you. Like in this little personal message, I just typed a little something about me. So definitely make sure you have all this filled out properly. Okay. I guess it would just be this, what my name appears to be. So I don't think it would change, Carrie.
Okay.
That's what I changed it the other day and it just changed over mine. But I'll check. I'll make sure.
Yeah,
I'll look at the links.
Make for sure, and then we need to have that link. Well, I guess I do, and if everybody else is already in your room, then they're okay. But
I'll email it out again tonight with the Dropbox link again and this recording. Okay.
my only thought about the rooms, and you know, Laura and I talked a lot about the lobby is going to be where the massive amounts of posts are going to be, and so as far as the extent of the posts in this particular room, there may not be that much to do in there, but I think if our people, our customers, our potentials are in there, then we obviously need to be active in there too. So, you know, logging in once or twice a day is my plan.
Yes. Terry Miller said that try to plan on like about 15 minutes a day, just logging in, just checking. You can kind of make it like a routine, maybe in the morning, at lunch, in the evening, and then just kind of pop in there. And I'll be keeping it active. Also, what Derek and I will be in charge of as well is that, you know, we're going to have a lot of people joining the page. You know, and you don't know, I mean, I won't know if it's someone that saw me on Facebook or saw Crystal or saw Brittany. So what Derek and I will make sure to do is each morning and each day we will check. We're going to keep an Excel file And what we're going to do is we will reach out to each one individually and be like, hi, welcome to the page. We're so glad you joined us. How did you hear about it? And they're going to say, oh, Nikki told me about this, or Carrie told me about this. And we will keep them logged in on an Excel sheet. And we will keep you updated on your potentials and your people that are on the page because of you, okay? And then that way you'll know. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then that way you'll have their contact info, or you'll know, and then that way you personally can reach out to them yourself and keep, keep in contact with them and follow up with them and all that. All right. Okay. So let's see what else I want to talk about. The email
Hey,
block.
Laura.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, I was muted. We do want to post daily. Obviously, this participation point. Can you elaborate on that a little bit more? Because obviously we need to participate to get our own points.
Yes. I haven't looked through all this yet. Like all this right here.
I mean, how do they know that we've done a weekly health webinar? Or how does that work? Do you know?
No.
How do they know? How do they know you're doing the right weigh-in?
Actually, I can answer that. This is
If it's
Nikki.
like diet bet.
Nikki can answer.
Yeah, I can answer that. Carrie, actually, there's a link on the July Health Challenge page. It's a YouTube video that you can watch. But basically, they don't really, it's kind of based off the honor system. Like, you'll click on it, and it keeps track of if you've clicked on it. Doesn't really mean that you've watched it. But anytime you click on it, it's counted as you've watched it. So there are hyperlinks.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like, there are hyperlinks you click on, that's how they're tracking it.
Okay.
Because we need to be able to tell our clients that. I mean, do we have a real good informational something to put out there?
Yes, there is. It's actually on the Meltdown Challenge website. There's a PDF about it.
Oh, okay. How to win. Is that the one down at the bottom?
Yes.
Scroll down, Laura, a little bit.
And I'm not in front of a computer, but from what I remember, I watched it all yesterday.
Look,
Too far?
Too far. Too far. There's a whole section of documents.
Right above that.
Here you go. How to win the challenge. Is that it?
I'm pretty sure that's it. Again,
Okay.
I'm not in front of a computer, but
Laura, it's
Under
under the
other important information, Laura.
Where? God, sorry,
On
guys.
the right-hand side, under other important information.
The right-hand side. In the blue box.
God, why am I missing? Oh, okay. Oh, God, I didn't even realize those are PDF forms. Ugh. Okay. Oh, very nice. Okay.
how to win.
Oh, and it has the 1,300 calorie meal plans too.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Those are
That video was really helpful. The Terry Miller and the, I guess, creator put out too, because it explained all that
Yes,
about how
You need to send this to our clients.
you can plan how you can do this.
Well, maybe. Hold on.
We could probably just do a hyperlink to the PDF, client email that we send out. Like, hey, here's what it's all about. Here's how you win.
That's a good idea.
I think someone was asking about the weight.
Yes.
I don't know if anybody's ever done a diet bet, but it's the same concept where you're given a number once it's time for weigh-in, and you write that number. It's an identifier on, like you take the number and you put it by your feet, and you take a picture of the scale in your feet. So that's how it identifies you.
Okay.
Okay, you guys can't see it. Hold on a minute. All right. See this email right here? Does everybody see this? Oh, I don't think
Yes.
Okay, I will be I know Carrie probably has gotten it. This just came from David and Terry Miller earlier, and I will send this out to each one of you participating, okay? And it goes through everything step by step. So my suggestion is print this off and just cross things off as you read through it, and make sure you're on top of it and you got everything listed on here, okay? Because it goes through everything, like just everything. It's got every YouTube video on it. It's got just everything, what the hotel lobby is, what your profile, what you need to do with your profile, what we need to do with our team. Health huddles, this is something that we can talk about doing if you guys want. We can do a weekly Zoom if we want to with the people participating, it's whatever. If we want to get on and see them and get them to participate, we could do like a we could all talk about a health topic or something. Anyway, so I will send this email out too to everybody that's participating. That way you've got it. Okay. Carrie, you have this email already?
Probably. I haven't been in the email.
That's okay. Nikki, do you have an email from David and Terry Miller from today?
I do.
Okay, good. All right, good. Okay. All righty. All right. So next thing.
Hey,
go ahead.
Can you go back to that? You and I have spent a lot of time talking about this, and I don't want to harp on it, but I want to make sure that the others on the call are very well aware of the jackpot, and how that's broken down. If and when they get questions from interested people.
Patty emailed me, wants to talk more about that, so I think I'm going to hold off on that for right now. I don't want to get everybody confused when I'm not for certain on, and she said she was going to call you and talk with you about it too. So I can just send it out in the email, I guess, whenever we know more about it.
Okay.
And then that reminds me too, like what Carrie was just saying a little bit ago, is that we do really, like her Facebook posts are really geared towards optimal health and everything, and that's what we want to do with this, okay? Yes, people are going to be trying to lose weight and this and that, but we really just want to focus. We don't want this to look like a weight loss challenge. We want it to be about healthy habits and doing awesome daily healthy habits, you know what I mean, just growing as a person. So does everybody have a pretty good understanding of that and what the goal of this is? Okay, good. Okay, so does everyone have any questions about the Facebook post and what we're going to be doing over the next week?
No.
Okay. And I'm going to have a tab on the Dropbox called July Health Challenge, okay? And all the documents and everything will be in there, all right? That will be in there tonight. Okay, so then as far as, that's, Carrie, you have any other comments about Facebook?
Not right now.
Okay. Oh, also, we talked about making a Facebook event. We're not going to do that, okay? We're just going to post it like normal and just connect everybody back to this link. I know you probably have seen a lot of other coaches making events on Facebook, but I think it's just too confusing because you've got that page on Facebook and then you got this page, and it's like, let's just focus on the Meltdown Challenge, and that's it, okay? So I know you might have been wondering about doing that. Okay, so then the next thing is an email blast off. I know last week I sent an email out just like kind of dropping, some news about the health challenge. I sent an email out on Friday. I also reached out to some of your clients. So Brittany and Crystal, and who else was on? Nikki was on here, and Jessica. What I did was I emailed your clients. I said, hey, Crystal and I are doing this awesome health challenge. Blah, blah, blah. Here's all the information. So what we all need to do, everyone needs to do, is just reach out to our clients one-on-one ourselves, okay? So Crystal, call your clients, say, hey, Laura and my health coach, our whole team is doing this awesome health challenge. So you definitely want to reach out to them personally one-on-one.
Okay.
All right. And then what we will do is, Carrie, do you have an email typed up that you're going to send out, or?
Yeah, I have a couple that I'm kind of debating. I just, from ones I've seen, reach out to a couple coaches, messaged a couple other coaches today because I really liked what I saw, and I'm always one of those, hey, can I borrow your post kind of thing. So I have a couple that I think I'll just merge together into one. I've seen several videos. Candace Watson posted, if any of you guys are friends with her, she posted an awesome video on her Facebook page. I'd have to script it and then practice it so I didn't read it, line by line. But I think that's pretty cool so that they hear you talking and not just reading, If you guys have ever done that, I have never. So a couple of ideas there.
Was it a video she did personally herself, or like a video about the hill challenge?
No, it's her.
I like that too.
It's her talking.
I like that too. Okay. Alrighty. So anyway, so what we'll do is I put it in my newsletter today, so you're more than welcome to use that to forward on. Or like Carrie said, if she's gonna have different emails put together, what I'm probably gonna do is I'll probably send another one on Wednesday or Thursday, like a personal email just about this challenge. And I think I probably will make a video and put a link in there. That way they can keep me asking them to do it or join us. So I'll copy you guys on that too, okay? And I'll put that email on the Dropbox. Okay. So yes, you just want to make sure to like just personally reach out to your clients when you do your client calls this week. Let them know about it. Also, because yeah, we can send it in an email all day and every day, but you know, having that personal touch and inviting them on the phone is great. Even if you want to invite your inactives and you know go through, you know, text and be like, hey, haven't talked to you in a while. How are things going? I just want to let you know about this awesome health challenge you've got coming up. It's only $20 to join. We'd love to have you. So not only work with your client or your actives, but also your inactives too. And all your potentials, all your friends, anyone you come in contact with. This is great. Okay. I talked about the banner and index cards. Those will be on Dropbox. And then how to share this. So pretty much each Facebook post that we're going to have and each email will have this link in there. Okay. And I don't need to show it to you, but so I'll always have the link to our team page, and it'll just be really simple for you too. I mean, we'll automatically have the link in every Facebook post that we put up. Okay. And then let me see here. Carrie, is there anything I've missed? Or as far as like getting points and stuff, I would just really review, because I think we need to make a Facebook post to where, well, I guess everybody's going to have the link, so to encourage our client, you know, to encourage everyone who's participating to invite their own friends and family too. So they'll just forward the link on, I guess. Or maybe our post, something can say something like, you know, join now and invite your family, friends, you know, share this link with them.
When you guys post, when you do your Facebook posts about program stuff, do you make those public posts or are they just visible to your friends?
I do public.
Okay. Because anytime somebody likes your public post, then it's on their timeline that you liked something and then everybody else gets to see it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if anyone has questions as this week goes on, just call me or email me. But I think we're all, you know, and we can possibly, if we want to have another Zoom next week once it's going, like it's up and going. It's kind of hard to tell what it's going to be like because it's not active yet. I mean, it's not up and going yet. So if we want to have another Zoom next week, we can, to kind of see how things are working and how things are. Do you want to do that?
We can.
Or should we just wait and see? Okay. It can be a short one just to see, like, if anyone has any questions or they're not sure of how things are running. Okay. Carrie, okay, so the Facebook post, did you just make one, like, was it the countdown one, like one per day, or did you have ones to where, did you want to
it's a Word doc with, I want to add more to it because, like I said, I lost some. I guess I didn't save it, and there's not in my drafts, but I did some today at work. There's like 6 on there. But I wanted to have I wanted to have like a dozen of them, so you guys, not all of us are posting the exact same thing every day because we all do have a lot of mutual friends. So just kind of pick and choose out of the dozen or more if I can get them together.
Okay. Because I think I'm going to post about it a few times a day. And then just really blast the heck out of it. You know what I'll do probably? I'll probably just keep posting my regular posts I post every week, and then I'll just include the link at the bottom. Like I normally have like my whole list of posts I post every week anyway, so I'll probably just keep posting those like normal, and then I'll include the link at the bottom. So any of you other coaches, if you just want to copy paste when I'm posting, that's fine. Just keep it simple. Okay?
Okay.
Does anyone have any questions? Carrie, do you feel like we covered everything good?
I think so. I'm just intrigued to learn more about what Patty has to say. So
Okay.
it'll be interesting to me.
And we'll keep you guys updated on the winnings too, and what it all means and where the money's going and all that stuff.
They went over that in that video also.
What?
They went over that in that video, that YouTube video.
Was that the one that was like 45 minutes long, or was that one of the short
Yeah,
ones?
it was like 37 minutes long or something.
What they said? Or did they not really cover it?
No, they broke it down. I don't think I have it back here with me, but basically they said that half of the money, once it's closed, half of the money goes back into the pot to be able to be paid to the challengers who complete their task. So as long as you participate daily and you meet the points and you like nobody's a loser basically. So they said, as long as you do that, basically half the money goes back and everyone would get like $10 or something. And then the other half of the money goes to promoting, managing the website, and something else. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I mean, that's what, when you pull up that document, how to win, that's what it says. 50% of the, what is it, $17,000 right now, 50% is what goes to the winners. And then 25% goes to the people that are hosting the platform, and then another 25% goes there, But when I'm talking to my potentials, I want to be able to say, oh, hey, you invest $20 and you can win that back. But I don't want to say that because I don't know for a fact that they're going to get $20 back.
Right.
We'll find out.
But otherwise, Laura, yeah, I mean, just putting it out there, and I think there's some things on that private page that you could probably pull off and put on the Dropbox, some of those videos and stuff that these other guys can't access. That would be helpful for them, little videos and there's a lot of documents there that we could
I'm going to see if I can just add everybody to the page. I'm going to ask Terry. If I can't add everybody, I'll grab stuff off there. So yes, so basically, tonight we'll get the Dropbox updated. I've only got 2 minutes left on this thing. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Anyway, I will get everything put up on Dropbox tonight. All right. So we want to start posting tomorrow on July 1st. Also, so look at everything on the Dropbox that I put on there. Download it for yourself. And then I will get you added to that Facebook page if I can. I'm going to ask Terry Miller. I don't know why I wouldn't be able to. I will get everybody added on here. And then I will also send that email that I showed you earlier from David and Terry as well. So go through that. So go through the Dropbox, go through the email, and then start posting tomorrow.
Hey, Laura, real quick. One thing I made note of yesterday during my listening to all these webinars, the eligibility. Click here to find out if you're eligible to participate, because there's the 3 requirements. There's 18 and up. It can't have a coach. It can't be a coach that's outside of the Miller line. And then the other one was, I guess, the platform, the Meltdown Challenge. When you put in your information, if your BMI is already at a certain, if it's already low, and you're signing up for weight loss, and it's going to take you into a danger zone, then you're not going to be able to participate.
Okay, that's good to know.
The 3.
Okay, that's very good to know. Anybody have any other questions?
No.
I have 1 minute left. I haven't paid for this thing, so I need to fix that. Anyway. Okay, cool. All right, well, I'll get this. I'll get all this information sent out to you guys tonight, and then just let me know if you have any questions. I'm excited to see everybody's post tomorrow. We get it going and watch our room grow big. Okay?
Thanks, Laura.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye, guys.